And this time, this guy has bitched and moaned about having his own challenge for a while, and he hasn't had a title match, as he keeps saying. So he's going to get his shot right now against the guy who wants to put his title against him, Colossus, the current Galaxy champion, looking for competition, looking for the toughest. And Juggernaut, seeing how he keeps having his Juggernaut challenge, has decided to take him up and challenge him for the Galaxy title in this Cage of Hell match. Now, what is a Cage of Hell match? It's very simple. You fight until one guy can't get up. It's quite as simple. Because when it comes to these two guys, only one guy would be left standing anyway. We don't know which one it's going to be yet, so I guess we're going to find out. And this might be a dream match for some people anyway, so there you go. As Colossus, the current champion, taking it to Juggernaut. And Juggernaut not really caring much about the legacy of Colossus of the X-Men. Juggernaut, a lot of people don't know that Juggernaut is the half-brother of the, I guess, the creator or the predecessor of the X-Men, as Charles Xavier is his half-brother. A lot of people don't know that, but that is a fact. Which is why Juggernaut wears that massive helmet, so his brother cannot read his mind. That's the history of the helmet that Juggernaut wears. If you notice the design of Juggernaut's helmet, you'll notice that someone else wears a similar type of helmet so that Charles can't read his mind. That is Magneto, one of Charles Xavier and the X-Men's most fiercest rivals. Juggernaut, again, is one that likes to rival with the X-Men because he thinks they're all a bunch of goody-goodies, and Juggernaut likes to do his own thing. To each their own, I guess. But Juggernaut wants to stand on his own 2 feet and wants to do his own thing, and his brother is kind of the guy that does for everybody else. Juggernaut kind of thinks that's foolish. As Juggernaut looks to take his first title, but it gets an 8 count on Colossus. And Colossus fires back. These two guys, this is kind of like Davey versus Goliath, right? Well, not even Davey versus Goliath. These are probably the two most evenly matched guys right now. As Juggernaut throws Colossus back into the ring. And stands waiting for Colossus to move. Which is smart, I might say. It's smarter to... We've seen this strategy by him before. When a guy tries to get up, he quickly pounces so they can't get up until they just stop trying. And that's an example right there, depending on who the guy is. Of course, you have to actually hit him. Oh, my. Both feet into the gut of Colossus. That'll hurt anyone. Only the best shows possible from us, ladies and gentlemen. As Juggernaut is awaiting Colossus to see if he will retain. Or is Juggernaut going to get his first title? That would be kind of cool, too. Another 8 count. Juggernaut can't seem to get anything past an 8 count on Colossus, which might frustrate Juggernaut, as a regular individual might have been down. Oh, no, and Colossus. You want to talk pound for pound strength. I think Colossus can match him, definitely. As a shoulder block with those massive arms takes down the Juggernaut. Juggernaut might not know what hit him. And Colossus takes down Juggernaut. Folks, I think we're going to add a match here tonight, folks, today, which is something we don't normally announce, so we're going to do that. But I was talking to my co-host, my son, Sean Awesome, who was telling me that it might not be a bad idea to bring Shaggy back out again. And he was suggesting that maybe we should have a match between another meme guy, which is Willy Wonka. So, out of curiosity, would you guys be interested in seeing Shaggy take on Willy Wonka in a match today before the end of this show. In that match, we'll make a winner. The winner will be going for the Street Fight Championship. So, because quite frankly, I was very impressed by Shaggy's taking down on Chuck Norris. So, if he can do that to him, I don't see why he wouldn't have a problem standing up to all other people. So, you guys let me know if you think that Shaggy should Shaggy take on Willy Wonka in a one-on-one for the #1 contender shot for the Street Fighter Championship later on today in one of our featured contests. So, and that's since you'd see him twice. So we'd have to qualify, first win his first match, and then get a shot against Steven Seagal, who is a current Street Fight champion. So there you go. My son thought it might be an interesting idea to have a meme kind of a thing. And it looks like Colossus also is getting the 8 count on the mighty Juggernaut. A kick to the face puts him right back down. Very smart strategy. Uh-oh. And a chin breaker. That massive helmet to that steel jaw of Colossus. And down goes Colossus. And again. And oh my goodness. Oh. A foray of moves from Juggernaut, and that could be the end of Colossus. We might be closing in on Juggernaut's first title reign. And seeing how no one's been able to, only one guy so far has been able to really take it to Juggernaut in his own challenge. Who's going to be tough enough to take him in a title match? And would those Juggernaut challenges turn out to be title defenses? I don't know. Juggernaut's pretty cocky and arrogant, so he seems to think that no one could beat him. So, oh my, Colossus catches him with a DDT. Let's not count out the current champion just yet. He is the mighty Colossus of the X-Men. You don't get a name like Colossus for being a wuss. Colossus, the Russian gladiator, I guess you'd say. Another 8 count and Juggernaut up again. This has been actually quite interesting so far. Oh my, shot to the ribs by Colossus. It's going to be hard to get up if you have a sore rib, I'll tell you that much. Especially if you get hit and then you take a knee shot to the rib, steel knee to the rib. Because remember, Juggernaut might be strong and powerful or not, but his ribs are ribs. That's like getting a steel beam to the rib. Oh, we got a 9 count that time, so he's closing in is Colossus, who is choosing to pose. Colossus might be feeling it. He's going to be retaining his title, folks. For those Brock Brown fans out there, if you watch our show, you know who Brock Brown is. Don't think we're going to be depriving you guys of your Brock Brown because, yeah, he's in action next. I've also been told that Brock Brown is not in a happy mood right now, folks. And there you go. Colossus defeats Juggernaut in Juggernaut. Well, this isn't a Juggernaut challenge, technically. It was for the title. It was just Juggernaut rules. And, well, Juggernaut found out that someone else can beat him in his own type of match. But Colossus has retained his Galaxy title. This is probably his third time defending it. And he's successfully defended it. And this is his third time. So good for him. So he's going to go into our next month as the current Galaxy champion. And at the conclusion of this, we're going to give you guys a rundown of all the current champions going into next month as of today. And Colossus showing the world that why he has the Galaxy Championship, how he got the Galaxy Championship, and why he has earned that spot. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the official word. Let's wait for the official word first. Maybe there was some shenanigans.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Global Champion, the Russian Gladiator, Colossus.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And he wins again, and that's official now. He has retained his title. Congratulations, Colossus. And stick around, folks. Everyone's favorite. Will he get dressed? Will he not? We don't know. So I guess we'll find out. Stick around, as we're going to be brave enough to have Brock Brown on the show. Stick around.